And what we're seeing on the radar right now backs up what Jared was saying. He says he sees less smoke right now coming from that area. And if you look at the last few images, we pointed this out a few minutes ago. In case you've just joined us, what you're looking at here is not rain on the radar. This is the smoke and the ash pouring out of that fire, which originated right here near FM 2336. But notice in the last couple of images, since about 4:45 or so, we don't see as much coming out of this source of origin. And so I think that's a good sign. Hopefully the firefighters and the airdrops all meaning that they're getting an upper hand on this at this time. Let's show you another perspective of this fire. This is our 360 tower camera. There are no clouds in our area at all, even though it looks like it off in the distance, right? That is all smoke coming out of that fire 30 miles off in the distance as the crow flies from our tower camera. In fact, let me zoom in on it and we can still see the smoke coming out of that area right there. That is near the McDade area there in Bastrop County. But if you were with us this afternoon as we've been bringing you live reports on the breakout of this fire, you notice that it's not quite as thick, that smoke, or as pronounced as it was mid-afternoon or even up to an hour ago. So all in all, I think that's a good sign. Temperatures right now, 87 degrees, skies clear over the city. At 8 o'clock tonight, we're forecasting 82, and at 10 o'clock tonight, down to about 75. Another very, very pleasant evening. Temperatures out in the hill country have remained in the 80s today. 88 in Llano. It's 84 in Burnet, 86 in Marble Falls. Metro area temperatures from 84 in Georgetown to San Marcos, and just a couple of warmer readings here and there. Over in Bastrop County, mid-80s around Bastrop, 85 also down around Smithville, 86 in LaGrange, Lexington. You are at 85. Austin's 87, only 24% humidity, so conditions ripe for wildfires. 86 at ABIA with a clear sky. At least the winds aren't that gusty. Even in gusts, they're under 20 miles per hour. These are the average wind speeds, 8 miles per hour in town. At the airport, east-southeast wind blowing at 12 miles per hour. Sunset at 7:12 tonight. Mold count today high over 2,000 again. That's up from yesterday. Ragweed is medium and fall elm is low. Temperatures around the state all very reasonable today, pretty close to average for early October in the 80s. Southerly winds have returned ahead of a huge storm system off the west coast of the country. This is our first true autumn-style long wave trough, we call it, and this storm is going to move right down toward Texas, hit the Four Corners, and then shoot up into the northern plains. But we're likely to still at least see some scattered showers this weekend as a series of upper-level disturbances track across the state as that trough remains in place. Heavier rain is going to be up to the northwestern parts of Texas, maybe 3 to 6 inches according to some computer models. Hopefully our chances will go up a little bit, but right now we're going to keep it about 30% through the weekend. Temperatures tonight falling back into the upper 50s, low 60s. Will be a little bit warmer than we have been. High temperatures tomorrow up into the mid 80s for the most part. Well, let's say mid to upper 80s. 62 tonight. South-southeast winds, and we're beginning to see some moisture come back off the Gulf, so probably some low clouds by morning. And then they'll break. We'll see partly cloudy skies and a high temperature, I think, in Austin of about 89 tomorrow. And here's a 7-day forecast. Mornings get warmer and warmer. Clouds begin to thicken up a little bit, but that's a good sign. That means at least we'll have a chance of some rain. And there are those rain chances that we talked about. 30%, but hopefully we can increase those probabilities as the weekend gets a little closer and that storm gets a little closer. And we're coming right